I was gonna come back and make a short video. This is gonna be spliced in before some of the others that's gonna play and all. For a little update, we've been building these deer feeders for I think a week now. We have built 6 of these gravity feeders. There's one left. These standard feeders, I think we've built 20 something of them, and there's there's 5, 9, 10, I think there's 14 left, somewhere around in there. We built 20 something of them, but we sold about 10 of them, and we've sold 5 of these gravity feeders, and that's in a week's time. Most of them are sold on Saturday. Also sold a bunch of shoot house, or a shoot house, I guess, one the other day. But they come pick them up mainly on Saturdays. I'll be here 8 to 12 on Saturdays. We have a few people come during the week. You know, we're usually around 7 to 12 during the week, if we don't have some other job or something to do. Today, we're taking the big tractor and we're going to set a shoot house in a swamp for a guy, and got to cut some trees down, all that kind of stuff. After we finish the tops on these, we got to build the bracket and put the tin on them, drill the holes, all that kind of good stuff. We run out of time yesterday. We had to run to Lowe's. The guy wants us to set, we built 4 shoot houses for him, and he wants us to set all 4 of them. To get the anchors, the posts, the wood, the cables, buckles, you know, everything we need to mount these things in those, I think it was like $1,200. And it's funny, people will message me on Facebook and stuff, and I'll have them shoot houses list. They start at $700 and they go up. They're like, does that come with 8-foot legs? I'm like, no, like, you got to buy your own legs, because you're looking at $200 to $300 to put them things on legs. If you see somebody selling a shoot house like that and it's got a platform or legs on it, it don't matter if it's 4 foot tall or what, and they're selling it for less than $1,000, they're not really making no money on it. They're just doing it as a hobby. And guess what? They're not going to be in business very long, because we have this price where there's $200 of labor and about $100 profit. And that's it. Sort of like these. We have these built in. There's $40 of labor in it. There is somewhere about 10 to 20 bucks profit in any of these feeders right here. Well, I say 10 to 20. It's 10 to 30, I guess, because I think there may be $25 profit. But, you know, right there in that neighborhood, not a lot of profit. People even want us to deliver these things 30 and 60 miles. I'm like, yeah, we will for $100, or my help will. I won't deliver them. It's not worth my time and all. But saying that, we're fixing to looking in, going legit, getting the sales tax numbers and all that kind of stuff, and we're planning to start doing wholesale. We've had a lot of interest in it by some businesses, and maybe it'll bump our numbers up. Instead of building 20 shoot houses a year, we'll be able to build a couple hundred and maybe 1,000 feed troughs and sell them all. But anyways, keep your minds open and stay active. There's always a side hustle. Oh yeah, one other thing. This is very expensive. I have several $1,000s tied up in all this. But guess what? All of it's paid now. Whenever we get this, what we do is I pay my help every week. Like, those shoot houses aren't done. That we got to trim them, but I'll go ahead pay him, and then he'll help me trim them like the next week or whatever. Because we painted it, we had to let the paint dry and all that. He don't care. Same way with feeders and all that. You know, I'll give him $10 for each feeder, $100 for each shoot house, $20 for each of these feeders. And it's a lot of money that goes out, and the bank account gets drawn down. But now, when all these sell, say I got $1,000 left in the bank. Well, if all these sell in the shoot houses and everything, I'll ought to have $7,000-8,000 in the bank. But you don't take that $7,000-8,000 because you done paid yourself a labor for doing this. Maybe you pay yourself a little more. A lot of times I will for being here on Saturday if I don't build some feeders or something like that. But you pay yourself and you don't touch the money. Then next year you can buy more material and put into it. Just a little business 101. If you want to try to make more money and everything and get out the rat race, do stuff like this. Just one guy talking to the next, you know, have a couple $1,000s that you invest into this, and then, you know, you build, what's that, 10 of these, well, then you made $1,200. Well, then you can build another, you know, 11 or 12 of them or whatever, you know, mix and match it. You can build 20 of them, and then if you build 20 of these and you make $20 profit, you got $400. Well, then you can build 14 of them, and then you're still getting paid out of it, you know. So you're making $20 for every one of them you build. That's your payment, just like you would pay anybody else, and then the rest is profit for the business. But anyways, that's a good little clip. I'm gonna go ahead and add it on this Friday as soon as I get off of here, and let y'all know the update on the feed troughs and shoot houses and all. We'll see you on the next one.